What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going through movies from the year 2016, and we're using my favorite website, which is Tier Maker. I don't know what this ad is. What is this ad? Pause that ad. Anyways, 2016 movies, tier list maker. We're gonna get into it, going from S all the way down to F. The haven't seen section has a ton of movies in it because I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it, and there is a damn fly in this room. So if you ever at one point just see a fly zipping by, I have tried to get it like 6 different times, and it will not die. It isn't going anywhere. It's crazy. It is the most resilient fly I have ever witnessed in my entire life. So, but I brought it up because I just saw it zip by my side. So anyways, some movies that are notable, I guess. Allegiant, Barbershop, The Next Cut. What is this called? Arrival. Batman: The Killing Joke. The Cabin Fever remake. Um, Deepwater Horizon, Fences. La La Land, Kubo. These are just movies I haven't gotten around to seeing, unfortunately. It sucks, but it's facts. So yeah, I own a lot of them. I just haven't seen them yet. So yeah. As for it's just the ones I have seen. There's still there's still a ton that I have seen, and I actually do think there's a couple still down here that I haven't seen that I just didn't put in the haven't seen section. So let's go ahead and there's definitely some in here. So let's go ahead and start with 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I think is better than the first Cloverfield movie. I'm gonna put this in A tier for 2016. I love this movie. I think it's honestly one of the best movies of the year, probably. Probably top of A tier. It's a very good one. 13 hours. This is S tier. So we went from one of the best movies that I put in A tier to 13 hours, which I put in S tier because it's just good. I love it. And I don't like action, but I love 13 hours. We then have A Family Man with Gerard Butler. This movie's bad. I personally I'm gonna put it in D tier for 2016. It's just not worth watching, in my opinion. I just don't care about it. Let's see. A Monster Calls. This is bad too. I'm gonna put it in D as well, behind A Family Man. Um, yeah, it's just not good. I tried watching it on Netflix and I could not get into it. So it is whatever. Alice Through the Looking Glass. This is a weird time. I'm gonna put it in C tier though. It's mid. It's mid. I think a lot of people didn't like this one in comparison to the first Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland movie. In fact, I don't even know if Tim Burton returned for the second one. I don't know. But watching it, I just didn't. I don't know. It was good, but it wasn't anything that stuck out. So for that mid tier. Oh, Assassin's Creed is an easy F. I bought Assassin's Creed on 4K about a month ago, and I just wow. It was like $7 for the 4K. Probably should have realized because it wasn't good, but nonetheless, I got it. I watched it, and I'm now the proud owner of the Assassin's Creed film on Blu-ray, or on 4K, should I say? But it not good. Do not watch it. It's bad. Speaking of Bad Moms. I'm gonna put Bad Moms in B tier. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I own it on Blu-ray. I've seen it once or twice before. I remember watching it when it first came out. There's nothing complainable about it. I remember it being a pretty decent comedy, but I feel like it's also forgotten about. So we're gonna put it in B tier. Oh, come on. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This movie gets hate, but I like it a lot. I'm gonna put it in A tier behind Cloverfield Lane. Um, it still was one of the best superhero movies of the year. Sadly, there are a couple in there, Deadpool and Where else is another superhero movie? Uh, is the X-Men Apocalypse, but not a whole ton. Where is there any others? Not Suicide Squad. Yeah, 2016 is a pretty dry year for even the MCU, I guess. What the hell? I don't know. But anyways, moving on. Before I Wake, never saw this. Uh, there's gonna be quite a few of those actually in here that I just haven't gotten around to. Blair Witch. This is the remake, which I actually prefer to the original. I'm gonna put it in B tier behind Bad Moms. I just feel like it's forgotten about. It's outshined by its original. But I enjoy it myself personally. It's just not incredible in the way of the rest of this year's films. Medea's Boo, a Halloween or whatever, something like that. Boo, a Medea's Halloween or something. I'm gonna put this probably mid tier in front of Through the Looking Glass because I remember when this first came out and it was actually the first Medea movie I saw. And it was funny, but I feel like it was just like I don't know. I feel like it lacked a ton of storytelling, but it was still comedic. Oh, I'm an idiot. I looked right over Civil War and Doctor Strange is right there. I'm an idiot when I was talking about the MCU before. Civil War is S tier. I'm putting it in front of 13 Hours. Civil War is one of the best superhero movies ever, in my opinion. I love Civil War. Like, if it's not in your top 5 of the MCU, I don't understand how, in my opinion. But it is so good. Central Intelligence, The Rock and Kevin Hart, right? Yeah, yes. I couldn't remember for a second there. This movie, I feel like, falls to the wayside now. When it first came out, it was pretty, like, talked about. But I feel like now it really isn't talked about a whole lot. I'm going to put it in mid-tier in front of Medea. It's just not that great, in my opinion. You do get to see a fat Dwayne Johnson, though. So that's kind of funny. But Deadpool, I'm putting Deadpool in... I'm going to put it in S tier. And yeah, I'm gonna put it in front of 13 Hours, but behind Civil War. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely fair. Dirty Grandpa, I personally like this movie quite a bit. I'm actually gonna put it in B tier behind Blair Witch. Feel like that's fair. I mean, Zac Efron. You have De Niro, Robert De Niro, and you have, I believe, Aubrey Plaza is in it as well. But yeah, so awesome stuff. Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Doctor Strange. I'm gonna put it in. Honestly, in my opinion, I'll put it in A tier, but I'm putting it behind Batman v Superman. I just don't love Doctor Strange. Like, I remember seeing it and not enjoying it. And then I saw Multiverse of Madness in theaters, and I think that movie sucks. And so it's just like, I'll give it A tier because it's not terrible. It's just not my cup of tea. And I feel like when you think of, you put all these movies together, it's definitely, I feel like, more memorable than Central Intelligence or Alice Through the Looking Glass, or, you know what I mean? So I'll give it A tier. Don't Breathe is a fantastic movie. I'm going to give it A tier in front of Cloverfield Lane, actually. So this actually might be the better horror movie than Cloverfield Lane, in my opinion. I didn't realize Don't Breathe was the same year. I thought Don't Breathe was the year after. Don't Breathe is fantastic. Fantastic Beasts, this is the first one. Not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna put this in the top of B tier, in front of Bad Moms. I remember watching it and thinking, I don't care about this. I don't care. That's how I felt. Finding Dory, I liked it, but it wasn't incredible. I'll give it top of B tier. I'm not putting it in A. I couldn't do it. Oh God, Ghostbusters. I looking at this movie now, I just watch it and take it for what it is because it's just basically shitting on uh any dude in this movie. I mean, they make Bill Murray come back and he's a total jackass. They have what's his name? He plays Thor. He's in the movie and he's a total ditz, and it's like, why did you make this movie so bad? Bottom of C tier. I can't get into it. I have it on 4K. I have it on Blu-ray. It's just not. I have it because it's a part of the Ghostbusters franchise. But Hacksaw Ridge is an incredible movie. Fuck. Dare I say best movie of the year? Dare I say it? Hacksaw Ridge is incredible. If you've never seen Hacksaw Ridge, go watch it. It's Andrew Garfield, Vince Vaughn. Hacksaw Ridge. It is about a U.S. soldier, Desmond Doss. They had to downplay how incredible this man was because he saved so many lives without shooting a single bullet that they thought this would be too unbelievable, so they dumbed it down for the movie. Usually it's the other way around, and that's insane to me. Like, that blows my mind. Hail Caesar, this movie is stupid. I'm putting it in D tier in front of A Family Man. It is dumb. Hidden Figures is fantastic. I'm going to put Hidden Figures in A tier in front of Doctor Strange. I loved Hidden Figures. It is probably, I'd say, a top 10 in the year. Maybe it might fall out of the top 10 by give or take 2 or 3 spots, thinking about what's coming up. But it is a great movie. I watched it on, I think, Hulu or Disney Plus. Fantastic movie. And I want to get it on Blu-ray. So, what the hell is this thing called? Hunt for the Wilder thing or whatever. I can't remember, and I can't read it. Hunt for... All right, let me zoom in. Hunt for the Wilder People. Yeah. All right. So, Hunt for the Wilder People. This was okay. I feel like I have to give it bottom of C tier, though. It's not a terrible movie, but I feel like nobody knows about it. It's not incredible. Like, it's not, like, super standout. Like, bottom of C tier. Hush. I remember watching this on Netflix when it came out. Losing my bananas, dude. This shit is A tier, behind the Doctor Strange. I remember watching this, losing my mind. Ice Age Collision Course. This is the last Ice Age they made until they made that, like, spin-off movie with Buck on Disney Plus. So this was like the last 20th century blue sky version. I'm gonna put this probably in B tier behind Dirty Grandpa. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. Independence Day Resurgence sucks. Can't stand it. I'm gonna put it in D tier in front of A Family Man. Kung Fu Panda 3, my least favorite of the franchise. Wait, is this 3? Is this 2 or 3? I think it's 3. Right? I still can't read it. Yeah, it's 3. Dude, my eyes are so bad, it's not even funny. Kung Fu Panda 3, I feel like it goes at the bottom of C tier behind... we'll put it in front of the Wilder thing. Or Wilder People, or whatever. It's just not good. I don't like it. LBJ, which is about Lyndon B. Johnson. There's something about this movie that makes it stupid. But it's not terrible. I feel like it's very much forgotten about, though. I'm going to put it in C tier behind Ghostbusters. Lights Out, I actually just got this on Blu-ray. I paid like $3 on Amazon, or not Amazon, eBay. I had it on DVD. I've seen it multiple times. This was another great horror movie. I'm gonna put this in B tier, at the top of it, like at the top of B tier. It is a fantastic film. Little Men sucks. D tier, bottom of it. London Has Fallen is a great action movie. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in B tier, probably in front of Finding Dory. Yeah, behind Lights Out, in front of Finding Dory. Meet the Blacks. Oh, this is a fantastic movie. Mike Epps is like the main star of this film. He, I don't know. I don't know who wrote it. Was it the Wayans brothers who wrote it? I don't remember. But basically it's like The Purge, but it's like a comedy version, like Scary Movie, and it is so good. I love it so much. And they hinted at a second one at the end of the first, and I don't think they ever made a second one, but I would have loved if they did. This is one of my favorite comedies of the year. I'm gonna put this in A tier, in front of Doctor Strange. This is one of my favorite comedies of the year. I remember watching it on Netflix, laughing my ass off. Middle School. I remember this movie, but I also remember it being mid as fuck. I'm gonna put it in front of Medea in C tier. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. This is another mid-tier movie. Let's go ahead and actually put it at the top of mid-tier, in front of Central Intelligence. Moana. Never a big fan of Moana, but I'll respect its drive, and I'll put it in B tier, in front of Finding Dory. Monster Trucks. This movie is stupid, but my nephews love it. I'm gonna actually put it in C tier, in behind Middle School. Behind Middle School. Neighbors 2. What is it? Sorority Rising, something like that. This one stunk. I liked the first one way better. I don't know. It's just stupid in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in mid tier, at the behind Central Intelligence. We'll put it in mid tier behind Central Intelligence. Neruda. I don't know what that is. Ouija. The first Ouija? Is this the second Ouija? I can't remember. Which Ouija is this? Which Ouija? Origin of Evil. So it's the second. Let me go back down. I'm sorry. Origin of Evil. This is the good one. The bad one was what? 2014? But this is the good one. Okay, this is A tier. I like this one. A tier, and I'm going to actually probably put it in front of Meet the Blacks, but behind Hidden Figures. It's still cheesy as hell, but I genuinely enjoyed it. So yeah, you could see that this is kind of where I started making horror more of like, I don't know. I feel like I enjoy horror more now, like this year than previous years. I feel like horror was less good. Like we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 horror movies in A tier, and we have 1, 2 in B tier. I mean, I don't think we have any down below. We don't. We have none lower than B tier. But I don't know what movie this is. Pee-wee's Big Holiday I never saw. Pete's Dragon is a good movie. I'd put it probably B tier, behind Finding Dory. Never saw Pop Star. Never saw whatever this is. Oh, what is this? Resident Evil Final Chapter. I'm gonna put this probably mid tier behind Middle School. Resident Evil got so bad in its later movies. Ride Along 2, I find this funny. I really do. B tier in front of Fantastic Beasts. I love the Ride Along movies. Rogue One is S tier. This is probably one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. And people just don't ever really talk about it, in my opinion. I'm going to actually put it below Civil War, though, in S tier. It is such a great movie. Just seeing Darth Vader at the end makes it all worth it. Really does. Sausage Party is so stupid. It's mid-tier, but with that being said, it's behind Central Intelligence. It's pretty high up in mid-tier. I do not know what this movie is. Sing Street, never heard of it. Sing, I've never seen it. Split. I remember seeing Split for the first time and then seeing Bruce Willis at the end and going, Oh shit, it's connected. That was awesome. For that, I'm gonna put Split in A tier. But behind Meet the Blacks. What else is there? Star Trek Beyond. I own it. I haven't seen it. Storks. This movie sucks. I remember watching this movie. It's terrible. E tier. First E tier of the day, folks. Storks is terrible. They basically have a seagull and a teenage girl as a couple in that movie. Like that's basically what they are. Like they give off they give off vibes of want to fuck? Like that's literally what it is. And it's so stupid. Like it's terrible. The movie is awful. Movie is horrible. Suicide Squad, I'm not a big fan. I haven't seen the remade version of Suicide Squad titled The Suicide Squad. I'm gonna put this one mid tier. I'm gonna put it mid tier behind Central Intelligence. In front of Sausage Party, thank you. Sully, I enjoy this movie, but it's not like anything insane in my opinion. I'll put it in B tier in front of Moana. Swiss Army Man, never saw it. Tarzan, never saw it. The Ninja Turtles movie. This is the remake where they look like fucking... I don't even know, dude. They look stupid. Is this the second one, though? Out of the Shadows. Yeah, it is the second one. That's what I thought. I thought the first one was a couple years before. I have actually not seen this one. So, I'm a liar. The Fifth Wave, I have not seen. The Accountant, I haven't seen. Angry Birds is mid-tier, top of mid-tier. Let's put it top mid-tier. In front of Mike and Dave. Okay, cool. Everything's just moving. The BFG, mid-tier. I'll put it in front of Suicide Squad. The Boy, I'm not gonna lie, this movie sucked until like the last 30 minutes, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, bro just broke out the walls. This shit was crazy. If you've never seen The Boy, take a look at it. It actually has a sequel. Has Laurie Cohan from The Walking Dead in it as well. I don't know what this movie is, actually, so I'm going to put it over here. The Conjuring 2, this is a fantastic horror movie. Again, when it comes to horror, it's good. It's good. I'm going to put it A tier between Hidden Figures and Batman v Superman. The Do-Over, I'm not a big fan of this one. I'm actually going to put this one top of D tier. I love Adam Sandler, but this movie just felt, I don't know. I didn't like it. The Edge of 17 is a fantastic movie. I'm actually going to put it bottom of A tier. The Founder, oh shit, I forgot this was this year. The Founder is, in my opinion, S tier, and I actually put it in front of Deadpool. Obviously, the two are incomparable. I mean, Deadpool's a superhero movie. The Founder is a movie about McDonald's, but it's about the man that basically stole McDonald's out from the McDonald brothers, and his name is Ray Kroc, and it shows, he starts out this humble businessman, and he gets in on the ground floor and trying to make McDonald's a better business, and it shows how a good man, given the chance, can be evil, and it is so fantastically done. And Michael Keaton plays such an amazing role as Ray Kroc. It is fantastic. If you've never seen The Founder, go and watch it. Do yourself the favor of watching this movie. It is so good. So good. Girl on the Train, never saw it. I don't even know what that one says. I think that's Snow White and the Huntsman or whatever. I've never seen it. The Innocents, never seen it. The Jungle Book live action with Bill Murray as Baloo. This is one of the few Disney recent live action adaptations I didn't mind. And I'm actually gonna put it in front of Sully in B tier. I didn't mind Pete's Dragon either, actually. So 2016 live action Disney is a W. Magnificent Seven, I've seen the original, never saw the remake. Never seen this movie. Nice Guys is stupid. I said it. C tier, behind LBJ. Never seen this film. Purge election year is a good one. I would put it in B tier behind Finding Dory. Never saw The Red Turtle. Secret Life of Pets. I don't know. Secret Life of Pets, my nephew loves this movie. Or at least he did for a while. He was watching it like every day. But personally, I'm putting it in mid tier, behind Central Intelligence. It just doesn't stick out to me. The Thinning, I remember watching this when it first came out because Logan Paul was in it, and I was just like, that's weird as shit. Let's go see it. E tier. In front of Storks. Like, it's E tier. Never saw this movie. Never saw this movie. Never saw this or this or this. Alright, War Dogs. This is a good movie. Fantastic, even. Let's go ahead and give it A tier, in front of Hush, behind Doctor Strange. Never saw Warcraft. Never saw X-Men Apocalypse. I've never seen an X-Men movie, and I don't want to lie to anybody about that. So, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to put that there. So, we have 3 more movies. We have gone through so many already. I mean, so many. And these 3, I mean, nothing special. Why him? Bryan Cranston and James Franco. It's stupid. It's dumb. And it is C tier, in front of Nice Guys, behind LBJ. Personally, I think it's one of the dumbest movies of the year. I remember seeing it and thinking, why the hell did I waste my money buying the DVD of it? And I also thought to myself, wait a minute, I'm glad I bought the DVD, because the Blu-ray was $5 more, and I would have been pissed I spent $5 more on it. So, that's kind of how I felt about that movie. Zoolander 2, same feeling, big dog. Same feeling. D tier behind Hail Caesar. Yeah. Whew. And Zootopia. Another movie that I don't love. I don't hate it. I've never seen it all the way through. I've seen there's probably about 15 minutes somewhere that I've missed every time I've watched this movie. And I feel like it's always the same area. With that being said, I'm putting it bottom of the B tier. And that is that. That is my 2016 movies, all laid out in front of you, in order from what I think I prefer. So what do you guys think of my rankings for the 2016 movies? Am I absolutely insane for putting The Founder in S tier? Am I insane for thinking Zootopia is bottom of B? Am I insane for thinking Kung Fu Panda 3 is C tier? What do you guys think? How should I change it up? What would you change? And what's your favorite movie from 2016? These are all the things I like to know. I like to see the comments about. As for my time away from the channel, I've been working overnights like a lot, and it's messing with my schedule, sleep schedule, just in health schedule in general. So I've just it's been rough doing overnights with work. So I am actually today doing my final shift of it. So fingers crossed things get better. But yeah, like right now I'm exhausted. But I finally, got the feeling to make a video, cuz I do love making videos. And I tried for a little minute a couple months ago, trying to make quick 2-minute unboxings, and they got a couple views, but I miss doing this type of thing. This is my favorite website to go on, and I just sit here and, do whatever. So, but I have kept on watching movies, and I'm watching shows. I just finished watching Avatar: The Last Airbender all the way through, so maybe I'll do a characters ranking for that, because I loved that show. Incredible show. I've watched it here and there, through time. I know how the show goes, but watching each and every episode in order like that, I probably watched all 3 seasons within the last week and a half. It's so fantastic. Uh, Probably one of the best animated shows ever. So might do a video about that in the near future if I decide on doing so. But thank you guys for watching. And if you want to see more just like this, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If there's anything you want me to do a tier list about, comment it, and I'll most likely reply and make a video on it because I'm a nice guy like that, I guess, sometimes. But thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.